with Dana Tarr, who is a Boston-based artist who is a photographer, music art director, great guy, father. What made you get involved in photography?
So photography, pretty much in high school, I was always a creative, but I never really had a medium. Through skateboarding, I was kind of getting into like all sorts of like really like cool music and art without really even acknowledging I was being exposed to it, and how to make like websites out of like with Dreamweaver, and we got to play with like fireworks, Photoshop, but like I was really getting into like just like kind of like finding images and like splicing images together, and like, it was hard to find images at that time on like Google. It wasn't like today where these like little things I was doing in class that I was having a blast doing, you know, it was just like easier for me to take a camera and just like kind of create my own content with it. And
I'm taking a long way back to paradise. Then I'm taking it all. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I've been swallowing every bullet, shot the soul inside of me. Resting logos in a beaker, hemlock tea. When I'm your deathbed, they'll be betting those bed bugs are going to mine.
before social media was the thing, like the crew of artists that I run with, like my best friend who's a musician, like Berklee grad, like Danger Dan, who's like another. So we were like kind of like a whole crew. So I'd like have like profiles of all my friends and their art, and it was something I was doing for fun.
It's like a virtual yearbook.
Nothing like offensive towards like, or like derogatory in a sense. I really seek inspiration from like the traditional means that other photographers. I don't look at other photographers for inspiration, you know. I get inspired from other photographers' work, but I have my own plethora of resources I like to find, and it's like YouTube videos, cartoons, you know, like psychedelics, anything, you know. You can find it anywhere, and I feel like it's interesting to see what other resources outside of your own medium. Interesting seeing it all come like full circle. I graduated in 2008, and that's when shit started to get wild.
Say goodbye to you and I tonight, tonight, tonight. 'Cause I am a murderer. I can take the pain away.
Some black magic and take it with the chest shot, cat city shotgun. Like a goose to my top gun. Wildin' out until the cops come. Weirdo till I drop son. No more human, I am not one. Yeah. Between me and you.
Do you feel like the internet, that world, has helped in expand your vision?
And I've been really jumping into a lot of set design in the past couple of years. It's been taking up a lot of my time, and I've been really loving that. So I'm expanding into a bigger studio where I'm going to be able to build sets for clients, but also be able to work them into like the existing studio environment, where I'm going to ultimately be able to repurpose them and like rent out like a membership fee, like production space, kind of like build it out, you know. It's just on top of the other many things. I'm going to be jumping into shooting my own videos, doing more directing. more production, I'm going to learn the actual post software, because that's the only thing that's really doing a new computer. The directing has been awesome. I love that. I just want to be able to have my hands 100% in the video world, you know what I mean? Because I have a lot of commercial clients I've been working with in photography for years, and like all the artists I've worked with in my career just doing stills for, it's like the minute I'm comfortable to switch to the video mode and like produce content in the style that I create my photos, I plan on it being pretty seamless. Because it's really easy to get caught up in the studio, and you know, I'm still finding that balance, but it's definitely about finding the balance and working something out that works for the both of you. Yeah, so I just want to like kind of like take what I do and like be able to tell bigger stories, you know what I mean? And like whether it's for commercial or like creative purposes, you know.
Nice.
And so that's that. And then like
what's a funny anecdote about you that maybe like most people don't know, even like some of like your friends? Like,
people don't know this, I'm really athletic, and I'm actually pretty good at sports, even though I never fucking cared to play them.
All right.
I like playing sports with my friends, but like I'm just curious about color palettes, and like, you know, I thrift a lot, so I'll forget about some shit I've got in the closet.
Right.
Like, it's just like I do that with my workspace, with the work, with my aesthetic. It's all consistent, you know. It's just like, well, my parents are really supportive. They're really fun. Like,
awesome. Well, this was very enlightening.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm flattered.
I'm taking a long way back to paradise. Then I'm taking it all. Entwine yourself a rapid muse to ease your own deceit. Impersonate your strange decay. Come on, let's live the night away. Well, escape is but the whole show. You gotta coke out the hymns of all and claim the value.